Welcome back. Now, it's been 7 weeks since the murder of drummer Lee Rigby in Woolwich, and one of the consequences of this horrifying episode has been a spate of attacks on mosques. Research by Channel 4 News shows that there have been at least 29 attacks on or associated with mosques and Islamic centres in the time since Lee Rigby's death. While many of the incidents are of vandalism or graffiti, they also include arson attacks and even one homemade bomb. One property which was burnt to the ground was the Al Frama Islamic Centre in North London. Jamal Osman has spent time with Somali parents and children for whom the centre was at the heart of their community and has found out how the attack has affected them.
It will be a long wait before they do get their school back. These are some of the children who used to attend the Al Rahma Islamic Centre, a Somali community project in North London's Muswell Hill. It was a place they called their second home. Last month, the building was burnt down in what appeared to be an Islamophobic attack. And it's not the first time. The centre has been targeted at least twice before. The police are still investigating the devastating fire. The suspicion is English Defence League members might have been behind the attack after EDL graffiti was discovered on the building. Across the country, violence against Muslims has gone up quite significantly since the brutal killing of drummer Lee Rigby in Woolwich almost 7 weeks ago. And the fear that the fire at the centre could be a hate crime has put this community on edge. Dahabo Ahmed has been using the centre for a long time and is worried for her kids.
I don't know how to do that. This one.
Her children, Idris and Ebian, loved going to Al Rahma Centre.
Well done, Idris.
They used to do their homework there.
Do I say excellent or good? Excellent. Excellent.
Now, Dahabo has to help them by herself.
I was about to finish half the Quran and I couldn't do that because the place was just broken up.
Are you scared now because of what happened?
Yeah, I'm very scared because other mosques and schools might be destroyed as well.
You prefer doing here or you prefer at the madrasa?
I prefer doing it at the madrasa.
Why?
Because I'm with all my teachers and my friends, we can all learn together.
It was one of the biggest shocks in my life because centre is not for me, it's not for individuals, it's for the community.
Abubakar Ali has been running the Al Rahma project for the last 20 years, helping hundreds of mostly Somali families to integrate into the community. He told me the effect of the fire has been devastating, especially for the children.
The building can be rebuilt, but the life of our children and the shocking is still there. Because when I spoke to most of the parents, they say the children are in shock. A child around 7 to 8 years old, he said he used the word, "I'm depressed." And I had to ask him why depressed. He said, "I don't know, because I just sit alone and think about it, why they want to destroy our lives."
Abubakar has decided to call a meeting to reassure the parents and to tell them the local authorities are offering counseling for the children. To boost their morale, he shows them a video from fellow Somalis living in Canada who tell them they feel their pain. Closer to home, these letters are from children at a local Jewish school.
Okay, keep to the left, everyone.
Abubakar is grateful to the Jewish community. They have been very supportive. In particular, Rabbi David Mason, who organized a multi-faith walk to show their solidarity.
And here today, if you look behind, you'll see members of different faith organizations. This hasn't been publicized widely, hasn't been tweeted or Facebooked yet, and yet up to 300 members of churches, synagogues and mosques have come out. And I think that's
from
amazing.
this local area?
Just from the local area. Yeah.
The march ended at the ruins of Al Rahma Centre, still a crime scene. It was also an opportunity for the locals from all faiths to get to know one another.
We have a community behind us. We have a community who's feeling the way we suffer. This community shows that it's not happened only to us. When I had one of the from synagogue talking about this happened to them.
The slightly under-rehearsed nature of these kids' performance is the least of their parents' worries. The Santa usually holds a special annual ceremony to celebrate students' achievements. It's the highlight of the year, but this year it almost didn't happen. The community wanted to cancel it for fear of another attack, but the local authorities and the police encouraged them to go ahead at a different venue nearby.
Very excited, really. We never expected to have it, but now we have.
For me, it was impossible this event to happen. But now it happened, and I was happy. I'm glad that the parents, the children now, they go with a message saying that our event has been taking place on the same day we planned a year ago.
For today at least, everyone is enjoying the event, but so far, no one has been arrested for last month's attack, and the children are waiting for answers. For now, their second home remains a crime scene. Their playground is a no-go zone. The council has promised to rebuild the center, and there are hopes that one day life will be normal again.
And I hope they get caught because I really want that Duxie back. I want that mosque back so it can be bigger and better.
That report by Jamal Osman.